Hey guys, it's Skills and Logic here with another Minecraft video. Now in this video, as you saw by the title, we are going to be making an awesome XP, amazing farm that works for 1.15 and 1.16. Let's get right into this video. This is the main thing of how it looks. It is basically, well, I decorated it a little bit, but this is the main concept of how it's gonna be. Very simple. I have seen some videos just like this, but they were super complicated and they involve bamboo, and I know a lot of people do not have bamboo. So this video hopefully will help you guys do an XP farm that has no bamboo and is very efficient. I'm in survival right now. And if we check right here, you guys can see there's cactus and coal blocks. Now I will tell you guys about that a little bit later, but if we flick the lever, we'll see we'll get one dye, and right there we have 16 levels in one, and then we just keep getting more and more levels all the way to level 31. Now this was about 5-10 minutes of just grinding. It's not that hard, and all you have to do is AFK everything. So I'll show you guys what you need to start off. 99% of you guys are not subscribed, which means, of course, I know why you guys don't subscribe. You guys look at this video, you see it's helpful, and then you move away. But I assure you guys, do not just click on and click off this video. If it does help you, make sure you leave a like and you subscribe, because I make more videos like this that you do not want to miss out. So if you don't want to miss out on some more helpful content and some other amazing things in the future, make sure you subscribe, and let's get into this. What you're gonna need is everything here. Now I will go through the steps really quickly, but you're gonna need 6 chests, 5 furnace, 28 hoppers. Now I know guys, there's a lot of hoppers and buckets, which is kind of concerning because it is a lot of iron, but I'll tell you guys why it is worth it. You need 5 redstone, 1 lever, and you could start with at least 1 cactus, 1 sand, and 1 dark oak fence. Now the whole point of these XP farms is for cactus, so you do need cactus, but they will automatically grow so you can expand your cactus farm as time goes by. And for the last thing, you need some buckets, which is a lot more iron. Now the reason why I have buckets, guys, is because when you fill buckets with lava and you put them in a furnace, they do about 100 blocks, and 1 bamboo and 1 coal usually do around, 1 bamboo does 1 or 2 and coal does about 7 or 8, I'm not too sure, but buckets do around 100 smelting blocks, which is phenomenal. And there is a lot of lava around the world in the overworld, and if you make it to the nether. Now if you don't want to use all that iron, of course you guys could use coal blocks, coal and charcoal, whatever's to your disposal. You can also use bamboo, but bamboo is, like I said before, it is pretty bad in my opinion, and you need to go to a jungle in order to find the bamboo. So I stick with lava, especially if you are in the nether. I also forgot you're going to need some building blocks, so whatever building block you want, it doesn't have to be pretty, all it has to do is work. What I will be doing first is just adding 2 chests right next to each other, and then 5 hoppers going into the chest. Now for this part, I will add the furnace above it, but you don't need 5 furnaces, guys. Now if you are just starting and you don't have the materials for the hoppers and the furnaces, I recommend you start off with 2 or maybe even just 1, and then you can expand it as time goes by. It's not hard to expand. And if you're late game, I recommend just go increase to like 7, 8, it doesn't matter, but 5 is what I'm doing right now. I think it's a really good one, but 4, 3, 2, 1, it doesn't matter. They all work really good in themselves. Once you get this done, this is simply what you need to do. I just cover the hoppers because I think it looks a little bit better, but then you just want to add something just like this to cover the hoppers, so the redstone can lie right in front of the furnaces, and then you just place a lever so it flicks on and off just like that. We could even add a block right here and then add the lever just like that. Very, very simple. Now that we have that done, above the hoppers, what you want to do is just add some hoppers, or above the furnace, I mean, you want to add just some hoppers going down into the furnace like so. So they're all facing downwards, and these behind the furnaces are all going into the chest. Then you want to add some blocks right above the hoppers like this. After the pillar is done, just have the hoppers facing that little pillar so they all go into each other in that direction, and it looks just like that. And then you could add 1 or 2 more. I decided to do 2 just because I think it looks a little bit better, but if you guys are struggling, I know why you would use 1, but then you just add another chest right here. So that's why, I mean, you can only add 1 and it'll be fine just like that, but I will add 2 for the sake of the video. And there we go. Something like that is how it's going to look. Now of course you can make it look a little bit prettier, so I could just, you know, add some blocks in front of it, add whatever you want, but something like that you won't even be able to tell there are hoppers anywhere. For the back side, you want to do the same as the front side. So just add hoppers that lead into these furnaces, and then above it, you'll add hoppers that go into that pillar. So something like this you'll see in the back of the hoppers, and that is actually the main part that's done. All you need to do is put 2 more hoppers back here, and you just place a chest like that, and that is it, guys. This is the whole thing is basically done. There's nothing else you need to do for this. Now, of course, there is a cactus farm, but for the actual main design of all this, it'll just be like this. It's fine like this. You don't have to add anything else, and it completely works. Now, the reason why I have so much lava buckets, like I said, is because they are very good and very easy to get, especially if you are in the nether. But right here is where all your lava buckets are gonna go. You just want to place them all along here. You see they will start picking it up, which was a bad idea, but I'll show you guys. In the end, you want to place as many as you can. You don't have to start with 32, but as many as you can. Just place lava buckets on this chest. Now, as you can see, the lava buckets have gone into this area. So when the lava buckets go in here, I will show you guys right now. If I add a lava bucket into this, if I add a lava bucket and then I add, let's say, a cactus, the lava bucket will go into the chest. So you could keep refilling it with more and more lava, and you don't have to waste any more iron, because it's all just gonna come back to you, and then you could just refill it again with lava over and over and over again. So it's basically infinite once you access the nether, like I said. I just added some stone around the area, and I think it looks very nice like this. But for the last part, the cactus need to go in this top chest. So we have to make a cactus farm that is around here that leads into this chest. So for this, I'm gonna add 1 more hopper right there that leads behind that chest, and then I want to go out through the side. I want to go out 8. So if we keep going down this side, you can count right here: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and we need to go out 1 more. I accidentally made it 1 too low. You want to go 1 higher, but that is no problem right here, and then it'll lead into the hopper perfectly. For this block right here, I did cover it, but you don't even need to do it because I messed up. You just take all of these out, and the chest is purely accessible, and you can use whatever you want on it. Now that we have this here, we have our basic layout. What I want to do is add the cactuses in this area. So I'm going to make a square, and I'm going to go out 8 more on each side. There we go, 8 more, just like this is all you're going to need to start off. Now you can make it as big as you want, but for the one that I'm doing, I think this will work perfectly fine, and you could always expand in the future once you have more resources, or you could expand upwards into the sky and make it like 17 levels. But for now, I'm just gonna make it 1 level, and just like this, we are done. We want to add walls on the sides so the cactus don't fall off, because that is not going to be good. We have the wall right here, just like this. We just added a wall around that border just to show you how it's going to look. Now the cactus farm is going to be right here, so if the 2 water buckets, you want to make an infinite water source, and then just add the water along the edge like this, so it all falls down into the area. If the water is too far and it goes into that area, you want to make it 1 more wide. So just go out 1 more and then add the water all over again. So go out 9, and then the water will end perfectly just like that. And then the flowing of the water will all lead into this 1 hopper, which is all you need to do. Now comes the easy part for the cactus farm. Now, if you don't know how to make a cactus farm, there are many ways, but this is the easiest way for me. I just add fences on this area right here, 1 above the water. I add a fence, and then I'll add it on this entire row just like that, and then I'll cut off every single one in the middle, and I'll do it for every row. So I'll just keep going this direction, and then I'll cut 1 off in the middle, so it'll be 1 space, because a cactus need 1 space to grow. If they're close to something, they're not going to grow, which is why this is necessary. Now, as I said before, you only need to start with 1, but the more you start with, the better it is. So once you get all of the fences placed, what you will do is add sand, because since sand does not float, you need something underneath it, and I like using fences because they are very small, but you can use whatever you want. I recommend fence or string, but other blocks work as well. So once we have a layout just like this, we want to add cactus on every single one of these sand. There you go, just like that, and it is basically done. We have to wait for the cactus to grow, of course. But if we add fences up here, the cactus will automatically break, so we will not need to do anything. We could just sit back, relax, and watch the cactuses grow. just add it in the middle right here of each cactus. It doesn't need to be a lot, but just a little bit of more fences on here. And again, it could be whatever block you want, but fences tend to work better because the cactus can fall right between the fence and the sand and they don't break. So just like this is how you make the cactus farm. Now it is up to you if you want to go, see right there, it went in and it just, there you go. Oh, I caught this one, but it goes into this hopper, which then goes into the chest, which then goes down here, which then produces this green dye. So that is how it works. Now, a few things I would recommend is if you want to go up the second layer, I'll show you guys how to do that right now. You guys will see they are literally growing really fast. But for the second layer, I would make it around this height. So it's one off right here. So you can see the cactus will grow one, but there is a fence above it. So I will have it like that on every single cactus. Just go up two more from the cactus. You could do it this way or you could do it another way. And then I would add sand and then just repeat the same process. I would just add the cactus and then I would add the fence just like I did on the bottom floor. And that is if you guys want to make it higher. Literally the same exact thing. Now I could put the sand right here and then add another cactus right there, but it is less efficient than putting it right here. It has been tested, which is why I have it this way. Now the cactus will fall off this border, which is why I recommend using glass. You guys can see right there that is glass, but if you put glass here, you could see everything look really nice, and it is a very simple cactus farm. So once we have all the cactus going in there, you guys will see it'll appear in the chest, and then once it goes in this chest, it'll fall into the hoppers. And basically, if I take all of this out, it'll go to all of these hoppers and all of these furnaces, and it'll be perfect. Now, it's not going to instantly appear. You got to give it time, especially if you have a small cactus farm. See, one fell off. Now, if you just would add some blocks right here, they would not fall. They would all land right in there. You guys will see they keep falling. But if you just add some blocks right here, they will not fall out. So that is how you make it, and it is not hard at all. Like I said, for if you want to get some more coal or you want to get whatever, all you have to do is come around the back and then add whatever you want around here. So if we add lava back here, it'll go through all of these hoppers and then go to the furnace, and then once they are full, they will go to each and every furnace, which is perfect. And then when you're done, simply flick the lever, go here, and you have to wait for the green dye to appear. If you don't flick the lever, you guys will see right here, once this finishes, the green dye will actually leave into the chest. But with the redstone activated, the furnaces actually do not allow the green dye to go to the fence. So we just wait and see what happens. There we go, we get it. So if we go into survival, we can see, there we go, we just got a whole nother level while we were level 31. Which is a lot. It is very good. Look at all that we've gotten so far, just with one lava bucket in there. It's great. I love it, and I hope you guys did find it useful. It is very simple. Now, you can make it spectacular, you can make it ugly, it doesn't matter, but that is the main gist of it. You can make it go as long as you want, as short as you want, as many, the more the merrier, guys. If you add a huge cactus farm, you're gonna get way better profit than you are with this. Now, if you don't, that's fine too. This is a perfect mid-level example. You can go a little bit less, but you're not going to get as much XP as quickly. So I feel like this works the best. And look, if you just add stone brick around all of it, it'll just look like a big wall. You could literally make a big wall and nobody will even know this is a cactus farm, which is perfect. Hopefully that helped you, and hopefully you guys are doing all well in quarantine. I know I am trying to get videos out, but it is very hard. Since we're in quarantine, that means there are more people in the house at more times, so it is harder to record without background noise. Sorry, but make sure you do subscribe and like. See you guys next time. Goodbye.